We are live on the nation's music station. That was Killer Drawers, just sort of sitting here chatting with Vinnie Vincent and actually Mark Slaughter from Vinnie Vincent's Invasion. How you doing?
How you doing, bro?
Welcome to Canada. Welcome to Much Music. All right. Now, you could have had probably a great career as a songwriter at one point in time. You just told me that was it the guitarist from Europe has done a song?
John Norum has
John
done
Norum?
Back on the Streets,
Yeah.
which is another song of mine that we did on our first album.
Okay.
And funny enough, it found its way to him, and I still don't know the story on how, but
Yeah.
I was informed on one day there's a video of Back on the Streets, a song that you wrote by John Norum. I said, hey, it's fantastic. They sent me the tape, and he did a great job of it. And that was the newest cover of, songs that I've written that he's, that's been done. And The Kiss, I know you're going to mention that.
Yeah, and then, of course, John Waite.
John Waite with Tears, yeah.
Why did you decide to put a band together and to go out and, brave the cold again?
It's in my heart. It really is what drives me every second of my life, I mean, I'm a guitarist. Songs come easy to me. They always have. I mean, it's a vehicle for my guitar playing, and putting a band together is my ultimate satisfaction, my form of totally my way of expressing myself through my guitar playing and through the songs that I write. And I needed that full vehicle and that luxury of having the ability to be able to do my own music the way I wanted to, produce it myself the way I saw fit, and have that perfect, setting and vehicle for my what it is that I do, my playing and my writing. And there's really, there's no greater reward than to be able to do, to have that setting and to be able to do everything that you've always wanted to do with the kind of people that can do it, And putting my own band together was my ultimate vehicle for myself. So it gives me the ability to write the songs I want to write and to be able to play and produce it the way I want. So it really, being just a songwriter isn't what, that's only a part of what I do, So to just do that wouldn't really have given me the full picture of what my needs are, as a musician.
Now, how did you put the Invasion together? Because, I mean, you got Dana in the band, Dana Strum, who produces it also. You've got this gentleman. I heard you had, to go hell and high water searching for him.
We did. We really did.
It's quite a chase.
It was done, it was painstakingly done. I mean, it wasn't an easy road. It was about 2 years of auditioning and listening to tapes and getting phone calls. I used to audition singers over the phone. I'd get a lead on somebody and I'd say, okay, look, you have this kind of voice, this is what I'm looking for. I'd send them the tape, a demo of the song. I said, instead of me flying you to Los Angeles, I'll call you at your number, wherever you're going to be, and you sing for me over the phone. So I did that to him also. Remember that day?
I remember that.
And I said, okay, sing me the song. And Boys Are Gonna Rock was one of the songs. And if it didn't sound right, I'd say, well, look, I'll contact you back. I got at least another 100 phone calls to make of different people. So it was done, searching for a singer was done that way. Mm-hmm. And the drumming situation, which is Bob Rock, I have him on drums, he called and said, listen, I am your drummer. You don't know me, but I'm your drummer. So it was intriguing enough to have him drive up to Los Angeles and audition. And out of about 200 drummers, he really did impress me the most. And he was pretty much what I was looking for the band. And someone had paired Dana and myself together, and that's really it. That's how we formed. And it was a good chemistry.
We have a new video on you,
yes,
which is going to be the Canadian premiere of this one. It's called
That Time of Year.
Mm-hmm. And are you pleased with it?
Yes. Yeah. It's got a good. Pleased with the video itself? Yeah. It captures a nice mood. The mood fits the song, and the colors are right. The band looks, it's captured something that I feel we are, and it's That Time of Year is got a good.
It's got a good
subject matter.
It really does. I think that anybody who has a career, who's career-minded, could associate with this song because it was basically written about doing what you want to do, and having your career be that. And you have to sacrifice for things, when it comes to relationships.
I guess the pain of sacrificing someone that you have to leave because you have to follow your dream wherever that takes you is pretty much what this is about. You know, the ultimate is I'll be back again, and it has a nice, it's a pretty emotional thing. And we've got also another video coming up after this, which will be the theme for Nightmare on Elm Street 4. And we've got a lot of videos planned off this album coming up. Hi, Freddie.
All right, well, let's take a look at that time of year, Vinnie Vincent's Invasion in stereo on the Power Hour. on the Power Hour. And the invasion, well, actually, Mark and Vinny. I was really looking forward to talking to Dana because this guy is hot. I mean, he discovered Randy Rhoads and Jackie Lee, and he's worked with Ozzy and other people like that, and now you got him working with you in your band. I mean, to have a great writer and then a great producer in the same band, I mean, that must give you an enormous amount of flexibility.
It's a good chemistry between everybody. Yeah, it really is.
It's really a strong rhythm section. You know, the strong rhythm section. Every individual stands on their own. I think definitely in this band.
So now, I heard that when you were out on the road with Iron Maiden and doing a lot of touring, because you guys work a lot, that you were stable about the sound, but the look of the band went through a few different changes.
It did. It actually, the look, when it was first put together, when the whole package was first done, and this is going back about 3 years, glam was actually very big in LA at the time, and I had just left my former band, and this was being put together. The songs were written, you know, it was kind of looking for its home and where it belonged. And it seemed like a fun and interesting kind of thing to do at the time. But believe it or not, I mean, it's kind of hard to believe now, but looking back, that was about 2.5 years ago. And that look, which we had at the time, which was mainly a glam look, only lasted about 2 months. Because by the time the second month of tour came around, it was less and less and less and less, and the hair was flatter and flatter, and by the time we got finished off the Maiden tour, we were back to ourselves, and it really, we outgrew it. You know, for myself, it was something we tried. It was fun while we did it, but it wasn't really us, wasn't me. And I think the more you move on down the line, the more you can understand what fits and what doesn't work. And the makeup really didn't work. It was just didn't fit what the music was, didn't fit what we were.
You just got to be yourself. I think in any industry, any career, anything, as long as you're yourself, you're comfortable, you know. And we're really ourselves.
It was fun while it worked.
Oh,
but you know, a couple of months on the road and doing it and realizing that it really doesn't fit as well as you thought it might.
Yeah.
And each night, going out there night after night, less and less came off, or more and more came off, and it became less and less. And by the time the tour was over, the makeup was over. And then a new album just seemed to present the whole spirit of the project at that time. And we became, you know, back to who we were. And it's the natural look, you know.
Go for it.
Now, you're in Toronto tonight. You're performing live.
Right.
Okay, and where do you go from here?
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
Then New York City. Then we work our way down Philadelphia, down south, the Carolinas, Florida, down through Texas, back up again through Vancouver, and down through California, Oregon, you know, Seattle, and it'll end up in Phoenix. And at least this leg of the tour, that'll take us into September, and then there's some plans for, you know, a real major tour at that point. And this tour right here is giving us a chance to headline and you know, work out the bugs, you know, work out the kinks, and get you know, bring the band really together. And it's great being able to do that, you know, in any kind of a venue, any kind of a setting, because we're, you know, the headlining idea and mentality gets you prepared for that, you know, and you present the show in a little bit different of a way. So I think by the time, hopefully our third or fourth album, you know, comes around, we'll be at that point. We'll be working up to that, you know, from here.
What about the Nightmare on Elm Street project now?
That was the people that do the Nightmare shows, the movies, had wanted me to write something just for the movie. And they had really loved this first and second album, and I was honored that they wanted me to, you know, do a Vinnie Vincent song for the Nightmare thing. And there were a number of songs written, but we ended up going with Love Kills, which is a ballad from the album. They wanted something with that same identical mood, and when they heard that song, they said that was it. They wanted that. So we're going back to LA to film that, and it'll be the soundtrack and the title song for the movie. And it should be out, you know, serviced around the second or third week of August. And then Ashes to Ashes will come after that as far as the video. Be a big arena, you know, vibe. And hopefully, you know, we've got a long life of the record to go, so.
I think so.
I hope.
Well, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to try and get down to the show night and check it out. Looking forward to it.
We're hoping to see you there.
All right, all the best.
A million.
We're going to go out on the first video, which is, I guess you arrived just in time for this, right?
Exactly.
What's the story behind that?
The story behind that?
1 week before that, he called and said, "Come on down, let's do the video and let's go on tour." And we went. That was it.
It was that simple.
That was it. That was 1 week.
It was a week. And he was actually in the band 2 weeks by the time we hit the road.
So this is the first time we ever performed together is on this video right here.
Yeah, we had 2 weeks to put it together.
All
and
right,
this was within the first 7 days, this video. It was a hell of a time, let me tell you.
I'm sure it was. Here's the
hot
video. And Vinnie Vincent's Invasion Boy's Gonna Rock You. Take good care of yourself. This has been the Pepsi Power Hour, right?
Yeah, you got it.
All right, in stereo.